thing to worry about tonight.
But for many of us, see, we were living in bliss because you can't see it because of the smog.
The bottom of the valley stuck in the muck, but up in the hills, the benches, Provo, Park City, all warming up nicely. In fact, we went up to the top of the Traverse Ridge to take a peek, and we found some animals, some deer, enjoying the view as well, eating the sagebrush. And you can see there was plenty of sunshine, but in the valley, the gunk was bad. In fact, I looked at Hawthorne Elementary where we measure the actual amount of pollution in the air, and it was higher today than it was yesterday. Okay, granted, we had enough wind to sort of scour the valley, at least the south end of the valley and over parts of Utah County, but a lot of that got pushed up into the Salt Lake downtown area and up along the Wasatch Front. Here's what Live 5 Viper looks like right now. Let's zoom in just a little bit. We actually have some light snow falling on the west side of the Great Salt Lake, but this zone is really falling apart. Little flakes or two right out there around Dell and Knowles, but this is not going to amount to much overnight. And the thing is, there's not enough wind to really dislodge the valley inversion. So where you were in the warm, in the wind, take a look at some of these temperatures today. It was in the 40s in Cedar City. Delta picking up nearly 1/4 inch of rain. I understand it's been raining off again, on again for about 3 hours. It was 52 in Delta, 51 in Harriman. Kanab was 49. Some other warm spots included the Olympus Cove. Orem, Park City was warmer than Salt Lake City by 10 degrees, and Provo, St. George tied for the warm spots. Now, in the inversion, a different story. Temperatures like 27 and 2 in Duchesne and Garden City up in Bear Lake, 27 and 16. Logan, 25. Moab, you were 31. Montpelier was 28 up in the Bear Lake Valley, Idaho side. Price, 31. Richfield, 36. And there's the old standby Roosevelt, 6 below zero this morning, the high 19. Cold spot in the state for a high temperature was Vernal at 17. Cold stuff. All right, here we go. Light precipitation. This is a deformation zone. It's where two low pressures are pulling apart, and we're getting this light dribble of light snow and precipitation. It will not amount to very much. Once it moves by, it's not going to dislodge the dirty air in the valleys. So we're going to continue to see a bit of valley inversion right on through tomorrow. And because ridge of high pressure is building into the west coast, that's going to keep the high pressure pushing down on the valley inversion right on through the weekend, so we will not see a whole lot of improvement. In fact, if anything, it'll get worse by Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So here's the split. Here's a high pressure. Here's what's left over tonight and tomorrow morning. There will be a lot of clouds, a few dribbles, a little bit of light snow in the mountains, and that's about it. By Friday, the ridge builds right over the top of us. The jet stream moves to the north, and here we are once again in the inversion weather. The good news: I checked the computer charts, and there is going to be a huge pattern shift beginning Monday of next week, so we will see an end to this inversion weather. In the meantime, you get more of what you've had. A little warmer tonight because we have some cloud cover. Temperatures tomorrow will warm a little bit. Lots of clouds, a few showers, especially in the mountain areas tonight. But essentially, tomorrow should be an improving day with air quality in the central south in pretty good shape. We've had those south winds, and it looks like 41 for a high in Cedar City, 36 in Manti, 55 in St. George, with 54, 55, 56 until Sunday. And then next week, it does look to me like the pattern shift will actually favor southern Utah. So a pretty good chance for precipitation Monday into Tuesday and Wednesday. And this pattern looks like it's going to stay with us all the way through next week and probably into the next week. So that's the good news. Periodic, very light precipitation tonight. Areas of fog and the valley inversion continuing tomorrow. A little warmer on the benches, colder in the valley. And the next several days, we continue to see the, I call it snoggy weather, because there'll be sunshine and smog, or haze, Friday, Saturday. And then next week, I promise, we'll see some changes, some stormy weather. We need that for the snowpack and for the skiers, and basically
something to shovel. You want to go that far out on a limb?
Yes, we'll see shovel weather next week.
Okay,
snoggy weather for the next couple of days.
That sums it up, doesn't it?
Yes.
Ahead on KSL-5, a new effort to